Hello, everybody, and welcome to. I guess we.
Hello, everybody,
Whoa.
and welcome.
It would have been smart to mute the other camera. um, let's try that again. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I should take the banner off. I have two cameras on. I'm sorry. I actually am using my cell phone, and then I also have myself here. I forgot to mute me. So, yeah, we had a minor little echo in the system. Stop. So, today.
Yes. System has at
least one echo. Stop. I'm so prepared for this. So today we're doing a signing. I did this before when we were doing the Celestial Falcon issue 1 signings. Well, as you all know, I was part of Comic Book Weekly Season 1. So we have these awesome prints. I want to try to get it just right. My phone is sideways a little bit. So these are the prints. They look really awesome. I'm sorry my phone is not the best camera. I'm working on fixing my camera as we speak on my laptop. So I'll be able to actually have a camera working again when it comes to StreamYard. But we have these prints. And if you subscribe to a certain tier, you get a signed print. And I have a bunch. A lot. Trust me, I can't show it, but they're all over here. And I am going to be signing them because that is what the tier is about. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to sign these and we're going to talk. And as a matter of fact, I actually dropped an announcement on Comic Book Weekly this past week. And that was that last night's episode was my final episode. I am taking a leave of absence from Comic Book Weekly for a while. A lot's going on in my life. A lot of things in my personal life are going on, and just things in general. I'm in a new chapter of my life, and now I am on the journey of just kind of like rediscovering myself, rediscovering where I fit in, not only in life but in content, making content, where I fit in, what works for me, what doesn't work for me. And yeah, Rain, thank you so much for the subscription on Twitch. Subscribe to tier 1, 7 months, Rain. Thank you so much. You're awesome, man. Thank you for subscribing to the Chaotic Universe. I really appreciate that. And this is streaming across the board because I want this to get out everywhere. I wanted to get it all out in any social media I could. So I am streaming on YouTube, Twitch. I'm streaming on Facebook. And I'm actually streaming on my Dark Avenger Facebook group as well. So this is all over the place. I am sorry for anyone watching on Facebook. I am not watching the feed on Facebook. So if you are watching on Facebook, I do not see the comments. And I'll say this throughout the show. If you're watching on Facebook, I don't see the comments. I do have Twitch up next to StreamYard, so I can see the comments on StreamYard, on Twitch. StreamYard only shows comments on YouTube. So if you'd like to comment and be seen, Twitch or YouTube are the two places I'd say to go to, because those are the only two places where I'm going to see your comments tonight. So if you do comment on Facebook, I'll answer later. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be signing these, and it's an open AMA. Ask me anything. We can have an open chat, or I'm just going to talk about the future as far as what I have planned, what I'm thinking about doing moving forward, and just life in general. So I think what I'm going to do is obviously my picture is over here. So I'm probably going to sign right underneath that. Obviously, it's hard when it comes to signing these because I don't want to cover over anyone's face. So I'm going to do my comic book signature. It's my favorite. I came up with it while Celestial was going through the motions of being a comic book. So this is my tester. So that's my first one. There we go. That's the first one. I actually have the box where they're going back into over here. Actually, let me move that. Would be smart to move that. And I might actually have to move a little bit closer because this is a little bit too far for me. I could not see where I was writing. So I'm going to move the desk closer. Hello, floor. And then I'm going to move the cell phone camera closer. So I apologize, everybody. Good. I know what I'm doing. I swear, I know what I'm doing. Um, I wanted to have a dual camera set up so you guys could see my face. The last time I did this, I did that. Unfortunately, I don't think I can do it this time, but next time. So here we go again. Uh, so yeah, my decision to leave Comic Book Weekly for now is because I really have to rediscover um, where I fit in a few places. I have been pondering this for a while, especially with all the life changes that have happened between 2020 and 2021. There were a lot of changes, and I have to get through them, and that's what I'm doing. And I didn't want to bring Comic Book Weekly down because unfortunately I couldn't read all the books I wanted to in a single week. And I didn't want that to hurt the show. And if I can't give my all, I don't want to hurt or hinder anything. So now I'm on this journey of trying to figure out where everything's going to fit on YouTube and stuff because I have been reactivated in the New York City Board of Education. I have gone back to teaching and I'm hoping it's going to be full time. So I'm excited. And as you most of you know, I did go back to college for 2 semesters. I did an online college. I have since decided to leave the online college, and I am going to be going to a local college soon. So that's what my plans are. As far as personal life stuff, I'm willing to share. There are so many of these, man. But as far as content online, I've talked with JD. He is the editor who edits all of my stuff on YouTube. And we've come up with an idea of testing things out. And I am going to be testing a lot of things out. JD is an awesome editor. He does a lot of work for a lot of different people. His work, some of his work right now, for example, Formative Fox, I believe is her name. She actually rated us once on Twitch. She's an awesome streamer, an awesome cosplayer, and just an all-around awesome person, honestly. I had the pleasure of being in a few of her, watching as a viewer, some of her streams. And it was just really nice talking with her. We talked about a few things. I've been doing a lot of streams on YouTube, on Twitch lately. So if you do miss me, that's where I'm more than likely going to be. I'm going to be doing streams on Twitch. I am working on a schedule that I can follow that will work with life, work, and everything in between. It's probably going to be, I'm warning all of you now, I'm probably going to be doing like late night streams due to having to get stuff done in the personal life first. If I do that, or maybe even weekend to start off. I don't know. I'm working on it. I have a set schedule now, but I am going to be editing that. And then as far as content for YouTube, like I said, I've talked with JD and we're actually working on a few really cool ideas, or he gave me a few cool, I shouldn't say we, he gave me a few really cool ideas. And now I am actually going to be taking into consideration everything he said. And I'm going to be trying it out. And for those of you that I will say, I'll spoil. Do I want to spoil one thing? Because I don't like announcing, but I feel like we agreed on it enough that it's going to happen. I'll give you all one thing. I'll tell you all one thing that actually more than likely will be coming up soon on the YouTube channel. Tommy and we had a lot of fun doing those taste test videos for Oreos, and Tommy actually told me recently how much he wishes we can go back to that. So we actually might be doing some of the new Oreo cookies that have come out. We might bring back the taste testing. As far as Twitch is concerned, you all on Twitch already know, so I don't really have to say too much about what I'm doing on Twitch. I will be doing Dead by Daylight. I met an awesome community of people on Twitch that love Dead by Daylight that I actually enjoy playing with. If I'm not streaming, I've been on several other streamers' streams, such as MK, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your last name. I've been on Darth Puggies. I've been on Desty Ways. She's the one that actually brought me into the Dead by Daylight community. I have been on, geez, I've been on so many, I can't remember everybody. I have been on Moonstone. I've been on hers. We did a Among Us session on Moonstone. I've been on Jen with 2N stream, and I believe we played Among Us as well, and I think I did a Dead by Daylight with her. I'm sorry, I can't remember everything. It's been crazy. I've been on a few streamers. Whoops. I made a mistake there. Let me make sure I got this one right. I feel bad if I didn't. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of this one, but it's okay. I want to make sure that when I'm putting them down on top of each other that the ink is not staying on the backs of any. No. Okay, good. I'm using a special Sharpie. Whew. So that's what I'm planning when it comes to Twitch. And then I've contacted a few people, and they actually fell in love with Tommy, who is in the background, and they actually sent Tommy something. And love to thank my lovely son, who likes to say hi to everyone that I talk to on the phone, because they love him so much. He gets all the stuff that I'm looking for, which is great. I mean, hey, he's becoming an internet personality before he even, gets on camera, really. But yeah, Tommy is a lovable boy. For those of you that haven't seen any of the videos of me and Tommy, there are a bunch all over Brooklyn Boys and my channel, and on my old vlogging channel, I believe we still have some. So we've had Tommy around, and Tommy's been in the background of several of my streams on Twitch. And whenever I'm talking to the community on Discord, if he's around, they hear him. Because they love Tommy. We all love Tommy. I love Tommy. I've been doing survival runs again. That's cool, Alan. I'm glad you're still doing survival on, what do you call it, on Division. I am waiting for them to put that into Division 2. That might actually bring me back to Division 2, because right now Division really just isn't. It's not holding me the way it used to. Dead by Daylight's been a real godsend, because you know how much I love Friday the 13th. Well, Dead by Daylight is definitely a perfect game like that I enjoy playing. I wish I could get more friends together to do Among Us. Waiting for Metroid Dread and Pokemon Diamond. Metroid Dread I chose to opt out of because I want Metroid 4. As far as Pokemon Diamond, I am getting both. I am getting Diamond and Pearl. And then I also pre-ordered the other one that's coming out in 2023, whatever one that is. Legendary Arceus, whatever. The new format type of Pokemon game. I'm going to get that just to try it out. Keep messing up the R a little bit. It's hard signing stuff when there's a camera right above you. And I think that this camera is delayed a little bit. Finger up. Yeah, it's delayed. I did try Back for Blood. I was part of the closed beta, and I am also in the open beta. I just haven't streamed it yet. I love it. It gives me that old Left 4 Dead vibe. And I'm looking forward to playing that all throughout October, or whenever it comes out in October, because we're going to have some fun on Twitch. We're going to have a Halloween themed Twitch streams this coming October. I have a bunch of horror games, both good games that didn't make it, and then we're going to talk about even Five Nights at Freddy's and VR games and stuff like that. We're not letting this October go by, because this year I've made a bunch of friends on on Twitch, and we're all already talking about what we want to do for Halloween and for the month of Halloween. And Halloween might just become one of my favorite holidays to stream um, on Twitch. These posters are for people who back season 1 of Comic Book Weekly. We're all signing them, and then they go to our backers. Comic Book Weekly is a really awesome show. Each and every week, we get together and talk about our top 5, our top 5 comic books, most anticipated comic books, and then we talk about media and comic book news. For those of you that didn't know, I did step down from the show for now because a lot's going on in life, and it is taking away time, and I don't want to hold the show back or slow the show down, or I don't want to be a hindrance to the show, because I definitely will not be able to read all of my comics on time, and that's going to be a problem for the show. So I decided, okay, I'm going to step down, and also I'm rediscovering my life. I am in a new chapter of my life, and for the first time ever, I'm not just going into a new chapter. It is a completely blank, fresh chapter that I need to figure out where I fit in, where everything I do fits in, and what I want to do. What I want to do, because I am getting older now, and I just want to figure out something where I can be happy, and everyone who watches my content or everyone in my life can also be happy. And not saying I wasn't happy, but things needed a good, refreshing change. I caught the Robin show. Sad about Robin, but oh well. I'm not sad about Tim. Tim always hit me as bisexual anyway. So it didn't shock me as much as it shocked the world, apparently. Tim always hit me as that. I mean, maybe it's because I'm so used to the Tim Connor um, fanfic, but it doesn't bother me. If that's what Tim is, that's what Tim is. You can't, again, DC's giving us a good story, and I enjoyed it. You don't have to agree with everything. I understand that. I agree. But at the same time, I'm okay with Tim's coming out, or the comics having Tim come out. It was organic, it wasn't forced, and it's really cool. I'm okay with it. Didn't bother me. And provided I finish all these on time, for those of you watching on Twitch, maybe we'll actually transition into a Dead by Daylight stream for a little while. I'm thinking about it. It depends, because we're already at 10:19, and I still got a huge stack of papers to do. And while I'm talking, I'm not signing. I'm sitting back and looking at chat instead of signing at the same time. So my fault. Yeah, it shocked the world. Even political channels are talking about it. Things like this make big news. Now, there's something I would love to talk about for a moment. I saw recently on TikTok, which, by the way, I do have a TikTok. I am using TikTok now a little bit. That's another thing. I do want to talk about my social medias, but let's talk about this first, because this is what really got me thinking a little bit. Was it Denzel Washington? Yes, it was Denzel Washington. It was an interview he was doing, and they were talking about the news. And he said that the news, everybody fights to be the first. And hold on. And nobody really fights for the facts anymore. Everybody just fights to be the first to announce this, or the first to say that, or the first to, I don't know, say the moon is blue. They're the first ones. They want to be the first instead of getting the facts and knowing what they're talking about. And that made me think about this channel, Dark Avenger C86. I want to be clear, not about Comic Book Weekly. It made me start thinking about Dark Avenger C86. And the fact of the matter is, when I started this channel, it was news and reviews and everything else. And I don't want to be in a race or have to be first. I want to be able to deliver content that people smile about, that people enjoy, and people can walk away and say, that was fun. So I don't want the stress of having to be the first, because that's the only way you're going to get growth as a news channel is if you are the first, because everybody wants to hear the news as it's breaking. And then once it's old news, it's not news anymore. And I don't know. I don't like that. It just bothers me a little bit. I don't want to do that on my channel anymore. As much as I love doing even reviews. I mean, he's right. I stopped watching all the news networks. Exactly. So I don't know. I mean, I stopped doing the comic reviews on Dark Avenger. When did I stop? Back 2, 3 years ago, because I was getting burnt out. I had to read my comic books on time, to have an opinion on time, and it showed in the reviews that I was getting burnt out on it, and I don't want to do that anymore. I want to have fun. At this point in time, YouTube is definitely my recreational time, my fun time, where I get together or I get myself online and I do content where people can be entertained. I want to entertain. That's the important thing. And news is news, and entertaining is entertaining. And unfortunately, the two don't mesh. I've been enjoying these try not to laugh videos. I'm thinking of doing some of those, Alan. And as much as I'm still going to probably report on my feelings on certain things, at the same time, I don't know. Maybe it's because I've been streaming on Twitch so much, and really we just get together and we talk about whatever's going on in life and we just have fun in the game. I don't know. And again, this goes into um, me trying to just figure everything out. I honestly, right now, my mind is getting everything straight outside of YouTube and outside of live streams, and then being able to figure out where all the rest fit in. Live streaming is easy. Live streaming for me is whenever I have time to just relax and I want to talk with my friends on stream. I get my stream up. I let my community know on Discord, and the other communities that I'm a part of know, and people show up or people don't show up and they watch the video later. Once a month update sounds fair for me to me. Maybe I'll do a once a month update. Right now, one thing I did say, and I mentioned this on Dark Avenger Live when my other camera actually worked. I will not be making announcement videos anymore for anything that comes out from now on. Excuse me a minute, because for some reason I hate how I'm doing the end of my last name. I am now just going to post up content, and when you see the content, that is when you're going to know what's coming up on the channel or what I'm doing on the channel, as opposed to me going, hey, next week we're going to be doing hold on, that was weird. Hey, next week we're going to be doing a podcast, or this series is coming soon. No, from now on, it's whatever happens, everybody. Enjoy what you see, and I hope you enjoy what you see. But if you don't see it, that means it ain't happening. And that's that. And to figure all that out, I had to honestly restart. That's what it is. It's all about restarting. I restarted myself. I took myself out of everything and every group I was a part of. And now I am going to figure out where everything fits in again, if everything fits in again. And we'll go from there. And that's that. I'm about to go on a diet and change some things in my life. I have to. Dieting is good. I went on I stopped drinking soda for a very long time. I started eating healthier. I still am eating healthier. I unfortunately do want to report that I am back to soda. I'm sorry, but there are certain guilty pleasures. And by the way, I'm actually going to take a sip of it. I don't drink soda as much anymore, but you got to press the big red reset button. Exactly, Alan. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Pressing the big red reset button. And again, there are responsibilities and things that I need to take care of before I come onto YouTube. And that's the big thing. As you all know, I am a father. That has to come first. Especially now. That has to come first, because there's Tommy, who is now in 2nd grade. My God, he's getting big. You're allowed some guilty pleasures. Exactly. Tommy's getting bigger. And now Isabella is 2, going on 3 in January. And yeah, she's getting in those she's getting up there too, and they need a lot of attention, and that comes first, especially now. Especially now. And for those of you that have been around, you know why I mean that. So they come first. And that is why YouTube and Twitch and everything else, as much as I love all of you, and I will always be around and I will always find time to do something. But my children, as all of you know, I love my children. They are my world. They are everything to me. And they come first. And then everything else in life comes after. I think Tommy will be fine, but as far as Izzy, yeah, you're gonna have to keep. The men, I'm not worried about. Oh, you see, here's the trick to having a daughter, right? I'm not worried. I'm not worried about the men coming to Isabella. They have to worry about me. They have to worry about me. I don't have to worry about them. And if they treat my daughter with respect and everything else, we have a good deal. They don't, then we don't have a good deal and we're going to have problems. And that's going to be their problem, not mine. And that's another thing, Alan. You make a very good point, and you are right, 100%. Tommy will be the one that beats the crap out of them. I am not worried. See, Tommy and Isabella, their age difference is big enough that Tommy's going to be a threatening little big brother compared to Isabella, who yeah, I feel bad. I feel bad for any man who crosses Isabella because they have to deal with me, and then they'll have to deal with Tommy, and Tommy's a big boy too. And I am not happy with this R. I am moderately happier with this R now. So yeah, no, you're right, Alan. Tommy's big enough where I won't have to worry about threatening the boyfriends. Tommy will be the one. You mess with my sister, you're dead. So I'm not worried. So that's that. Tommy's a good boy, though. And I shook the table when I did that. I'll fix the... I shook the table. That was bad. Well, no signature's perfect. Now, don't shake. Okay. This is a wobbly table. I'm going to get a better table. Oh, and also another thing, I am going, as most of you on Twitch know, but those of you on YouTube don't, I am going to be moving rooms soon. I am going to be getting a full-fledged office. I'm moving apartments. This apartment is actually going to be going somewhere else. I am going to be moving apartments to the apartment downstairs, which is a bigger room, and that room is going to be my office. As you all know, I have my own apartment. So this is going to act, so the room I'm going to be getting is going to act like this room is now. It's going to be my office. It's going to be where my PC is. Yes, I have a PC, believe it or not. I've had my PC for 2 years. How many more am I going to sign? Yes. I have a lot to sign, Alan. So, the office is going to have a gaming PC, which will allow me to PC game. And also it's going to allow me to do more when it comes to stuff online. And then when it comes to work, I have this laptop, which is the one that I'm talking to you, all of you on. I have that laptop, which I'm actually updating as we speak. That's my personal laptop. This laptop over here is going to be my travel laptop. And then I'll have my PC, which will be obviously only in the office. So my travel laptop, funny enough, wasn't supposed to be a laptop for me. It was supposed to be for somebody else, but you know, life happens. And then, you know, it was a gift, unfortunately to me, but at the same time, fortunately, because this has been an awesome PC. And when my other PC burnt out, until I got the new one, It's been an awesome personal PC. Well, awesome personal what do you call it? Laptop. So yeah, I have a lot to sign, Alan. We had a lot of backers at this, and actually, I'm signing the extras too in case in the future we give more of these away. I believe. Where is everyone? That's a good question. Honestly, Alan, I'm going to be honest with you. I've been away from YouTube for quite some time for reasons. And honestly, at this point, it's all about rebuilding the audience on YouTube. And I take that as a challenge, as a fun challenge. And again, I'm here. This is just something I do to entertain people. Whoever chooses to or not to be here, that's their business. My business is just creating content and making people smile. Whether people watch it live, not at all, that's up to them. So it's up to the people. It's up to the people if they want to be here or not. I've learned never force people to be where they don't want to be. And honestly, I didn't advertise enough on my Twitter for my Twitch, which I am checking on occasions because the comments don't come through on Twitch. But mostly it is early, and a lot of my friends are actually streaming right now, so everybody's kind of everywhere. Yeah, and a lot of people do watch after. That's the thing. A lot of people watch after, and especially streams like this, I've noticed people like to watch to see if I drop any type of news or whatever. As I've said before, and I will say it again, anything I do online from now on, I am making a separate entity from my personal life. So you won't see me talking about work. You won't see me talking about things going on in my personal life. Anything that you see on camera, all that's going to be discussed is stuff that's on camera, on videos, on streams, the community of people I talk to, the amazing people who have been there, helping me build Chaotic Falcon, and the people who've been there, Frontline, Brant, Kat, Mike, you guys know them. People on YouTube don't know the people that are on. And speaking of which, hi, Winter. Welcome in, girl. She's my wing girl when it comes to Dead by Daylight. You are lurking. I am here to vibe. I am so happy you are here to vibe, Winter. Welcome in. I am signing these. I know you just jumped in, so let me explain. These are posters. These are mini posters that come from Comic Book Weekly, which is the comic podcast I told you I was a part of. I'm signing them. These are for Kickstarter backers who backed season 1 at a specific level. I did mention, I think I told you, Winter, but I'll say it again because other people are jumping in. I did step down from Comic Book Weekly for the time being, for the near future, honestly, the foreseeable future. And I will be, it's because life, we've talked about this, Winter, new chapter of my life, and I'm trying to figure out where I fit in life and where everything I do fits in. And at this point, I didn't want to bring the show down. So to save the show and to not ruin the show, I decided to back down or to step down. I got into Transformer collecting, got some of the Beast Wars ones. I talked to someone. I don't want to say anything yet. I did talk to a person. Honestly, I will say I did get a lot braver in this short time frame. And I did reach out to a few people finally, and I did get something that I will be doing an unboxing of. Probably when Tommy's around, because Tommy was there and he fell in love with Tommy. They even sent Tommy. But yeah, we're going to have some fun stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun stuff on Dark Avenger. But the channel is definitely going to change. You all are going to notice the change on Dark Avenger. If you are watching on Chaotic Falcon, you already know, the deal, the drill, what we do. But if you're new to Chaotic Falcon, let's pretend that you're a new viewer and you're not Winter, who is my wing girl when it comes to DBD. Chaotic Falcon, I do Dead by Daylight. I enjoy Dead by Daylight. The community for Dead by Daylight is amazing. You should come by and chill with us as we play and have a good time. I also main Sea of Thieves. I haven't played it for a while, but I will be returning to that. I do like playing on occasion the newer games that come out because newer games, fun times. I also main Halo, so when Halo Infinite comes out, that's going to be a blast. I'm waiting for Back for Blood. Back for Blood might be another game that we see on the channel for a while. And there are going to be a few other games. I have officially retired Fortnite. I will not be streaming Fortnite anymore on Twitch. That's going to be more of my recreational stuff. I might do a stream once in a great while for Apex Legends, but otherwise you won't really see much of that. I've tried Call of Duty a few times. It's all right. And I know a few people asked me about if I'll ever do World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy. I'm going to be honest, when it comes to Final Fantasy, but when it comes to World of Warcraft, when I get my gaming PC set up, I am considering, because I mentioned this yesterday on my Twitch stream. I am getting very into Dungeons and Dragons. I've been talking with my friend Mocha for a bit, and for those of you that don't know, the Celestial Falcon book. I'm not going to make any mentions of that yet, but I'm getting back into writing outside of Celestial Falcon, and I am actually working on a story that is going to be released as a script on somewhere, probably on Shooting Star Universe. And it's literally just going to be a script, and it takes place in the Dungeons and Dragons universe. Tommy, the real star, we all know he is. Dude, I would be so proud if Tommy surpasses me as a star anywhere. Honestly, I want him to surpass me in academics. I want him to surpass me in streaming, if he wants to stream, doing videos. I want him to be the best at everything. And you know what? I think Tommy just might be the best in the world at anything he puts his mind to. It's just he's very smart. But yeah, everybody loves Tommy. We all know it. I've grown to accept that he is my offspring after all, and I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that. I want to put that out there right now. I'm very proud of that. But I am getting into Dungeons and Dragons stuff for writing purposes. I've actually got a few books. I might do an unboxing of it, and I got a couple of accessories, but I can't reach them at the moment because this table is actually in the way of where they are over there. But yeah, suffice it to say, if I can get a game going for Twitch, if I can get people together, I might consider doing a Dungeons and Dragons campaign again. I might, because I had a blast when I was doing it before, and this time it'll be on my channel, so do it again. The only thing is, I don't know if I would do it from the book or I would want something that's more homemade, because I'm reading the books. And if you know about the Dungeons and Dragons books, if you read them, you know what's going to happen. You know what's in all the. It's basically, if you're a dungeon master and you have a party who don't want to who don't want like a homebrew, they want it straight from the actual story. Well, the dungeon master basically then does the book. They go by the book completely. And I don't think I could do that now because I've started reading. I actually am reading the latest campaign. There is a new one coming out in September. It's a carnival. They're doing a carnival this time around. The newest one is, can I read that from here? It's a snow one. I can't read it from here. I'll read it later if anybody asks. But it's the newest one, and can I read it? Actually, is it over here? Can I read this one? I can. Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden is the newest one. My sister-in-law has the books. Oh yeah, so then you know how it is. I like it. I really truly am a fan of Dungeons and Dragons. I like stuff like that because there's so many possibilities. There's so many variables and stuff like that. I'm gonna check Twitch again. Moon, hi Moon, welcome in, welcome to the stream. Hi. I'm sorry if you said hi a bit ago. I am actually streaming on StreamYard, and it doesn't show the comments on Twitch. I have to switch back and forth. So how are you doing, darling? I hope you're doing better. I know you've had one rough week. Hopefully you are feeling good. I was actually going to text you to see how you were doing tonight, but since you're here, you can tell me now. How are you doing? What are you up to? If you're still in the chat. I do apologize if you're not in the chat. I'm sorry. I really got to learn to switch back and forth a little bit more often so this way I can see all my friends on Twitch. So Moon, if you are still there, which no, it is not showing Moon still here. Moon was here and then Moon was gone. I feel bad. I'll text her later and see how she's doing. Moon is also an awesome streamer. Go check her out. I should give Winter, remind me when I'm done signing all of these. If you're still there, I'll give you mod privileges because every streamer that you are in their chat, you're their mod. So obviously that tells me you're more than qualified to be a mod for my streams. So I will mod you. So you could also be my wing person when it comes to Twitch. So yeah, obviously I ran out of stuff to talk about. I'm being honest, we're only about halfway through the pictures. There are a lot. We had a lot made up. So I might actually cut this after doing a couple more, and then I'll just do the rest off stream. I'm not sure. It depends on how many people are talking or whatnot. Depends on who's talking and what we're talking about. But you guys are welcome. Moon's back. Moon, hopefully you're doing good, hon. You popped off the stream for a moment. I'm sorry I missed your hi. I was just asking how you were doing. Hopefully you're doing good. I was actually going to text you tonight to see how you were doing, but you're welcome to comment how you're doing. And I'm going to go back to StreamYard for now. And then I will check back on Twitch momentarily. But yeah, I didn't realize there were so many of these. I have a very unique signature. I made it up for my comic. So that's what I'm using is my unique signature. This is not something you can't take the signature, put it on a check and be like, that's a check for $100 from Chris. Yeah, no, it's not. I have a very different signature actually. But I do appreciate everybody who is here, everybody who's popping in, saying hi, seeing how everything is. I will be doing a Dead by Daylight stream after this. I think I'm going to see if any of my friends are actually playing Dead by Daylight. Maybe they'll want me to jump in with them. So I might actually do that also. We'll see. See, I hate that I missed the line on this U sometimes. All right. So you all are welcome to ask anything you'd like. I am open to answering any questions because I know a few people were asking me what kind of content I was thinking of doing, what kind of games I'm thinking of streaming. You know, I've heard a few people ask me about personal opinions on certain games, on specific games. One game, thank you, Desty and Mystic Fairy, I believe, is the one that did it. I believe it's Mystic Fairy. Both of them, right, are streaming Miitopia. And I'm like, I never wanted to play Miitopia. There's no, doesn't hit my fancy or anything. Yeah, I ended up getting the game. Why? Because everyone's playing it and everyone's laughing and having a good time about it. I mean, on Desty's stream, I'm one of the characters on her stream. my character just wanted pink hair. So I'm now a pink-haired character on Desti's campaign, which is fine. I was the one that said leave it alone. I wanted the pink hair. If not for reasons, I would, for stream purposes, possibly consider dyeing my hair a color if we got to a certain goal or whatever, but can't due to work and everything else. Got to be professional. But wouldn't it be funny? When I was younger and I was singing and whatnot, and everybody was doing their own thing, I would have killed to dye my hair. I wanted to twice. Once I wanted to do the blonde streaks because my friend Richie actually had that, and he looked amazing in them. And then the other time was I wanted to dye my hair blue because I had a few friends in high school that had dyed hair, and it looked cool. Suffice it to say, neither of those dreams happened. And then there was the ear piercing phase where I wanted to pierce my ears, but that never happened either because me and needles don't get along too well. And that's why the tattoo phase never happened and never will happen because I don't do needles unnecessarily. I am phobic AF. So, yeah. But I did actually, it's because of my friends that I met on VR chat that I got into Ink Master. Holy crap. How awesome is Ink Master, actually? I've watched 2 seasons of it, and I watched it with the group. I actually want to go back to watching it again. I did mention it. I think I mentioned it a week or 2 ago. Ink Master is a really good show. I mean, I'd never get a tattoo, but watching the artists make tattoos and tattoo on people, really cool stuff. I should have watched that show when it was on TV. I don't know if it's still on. I think they were making a season and then COVID happened. But man, Ink Master is a really cool show. I like it. If it comes back on TV, I probably would watch it once a week. And I don't watch TV, but I would probably watch that. And it's the reason why I'm hoping at some point to get Netflix back. I had to give up one of my streaming services just because money. Just switch from here to Twitch. I'm the only one here. Okay, I will switch to Twitch then. I will be looking at Twitch more, and then Alan, I'll check back on StreamYard every now and again for anybody who comes into YouTube. And again, if you're watching on if you're watching on Facebook, whether it be in the group or on my personal channel, my personal profile, I do not see any of your comments. I am not on Facebook at all, and StreamYard, for some reason, does not like Facebook and will not show me your comments. If you'd like me to see your comments, come over to either Twitch or YouTube, recommending Twitch because that is where I'm sitting and looking at comments right now. And that's also where I main. I don't think that's another thing. It's like figuring out if I want to stream more to Twitch. Dark Avenger Live, once I get this camera to work again the way I want, it's because of my capture card. I would like to bring back to YouTube, but when it comes to Twitch, I have a capture card, so the capture card does most of the work for Twitch. But I'm used to being live on Twitch now more than on YouTube. I'm not even live on Facebook anymore. I'm being honest. This might be one of those rare occasions that you see me on Facebook from now on. I just that was weird as It came out nice though. Okay. So yeah, I'm not really going to be streaming on Facebook that often anymore. I feel like the audience definitely for me was the shadow makes it hard because this is a black pen. I should have done silver. It's a dark picture with a shadow of the phone and then a shadow made by my hand. Alan, just let me know if you're in the Twitch chat so I know you're there. But yeah, I've been away from the internet for a while, so I'm not too surprised that nobody really pops on when it comes to YouTube or Twitch. It's pretty fair, honestly. I mean, if content creator I was following just disappeared for practically a year, yeah, I would be either already unsubscribed or I would be really weary about going back and watching a live stream that they pop. I mean, yeah, no, I'd be weary about going back and following again because it's like, well, how long until they disappear again? And that's very true. And this is, again, why I wanted the ability to start fresh because I want to be able, if I'm coming back, I'm coming back. If I can't come back, and I can't come back for whatever reason. Like I said, there are priorities before videos now. It's not like back in 2007 where it was literally just work and videos. That back then it was easy AF to sit down. You know, I'd come home from work, stressful week, whatever, and then on Saturday we sat down and we did Brooklyn Boys. And then we uploaded them on Sunday or on Saturday. I mean, on some cases we uploaded Saturday, and then we went back to work and repeat the week of work, and then back we are again doing Brooklyn Boys. Uh, Nowadays, it's a little bit more complicated than that, for me at least. Um, you know, life changes as you get older, things and responsibilities and everything else changes as well. And I guess it's called growing up. I mean, right? You got to grow up a little bit. You got to grow and change and evolve with the times. And unfortunately, I was touching on things from the past. I was messing up things in the present because of it. And now, you know, here we are. And it's like time to move forward. And it's time to realize what's important, what's not important, put effort in where it needs to be put into, and not what's not needed to. And that is why decisions were made and why we are sitting here today and I'm talking about all that's been going on in life. So I've made major decisions and I have major stuff that I'm responsible for, and that has to come first. However, like I said, I'm not leaving. Oh no, I am not leaving at all. I love all of you a lot, and I'm going to do my best to still bring you the best content, whatever that is, however I can. It's just right now, I've got to figure out what's going on behind the camera. Then we can figure out what's going to happen on camera. I've been wanting to bring the camera. I went into the city already about 4 different times for 4 different reasons. One being the Legends of Zelda. Actually, I can show one thing real quick. Hold on. I'll give my hand a break from writing. One thing I got recently, and it actually, I knew it was coming out in advance. So I actually asked Mike for it for my birthday. And that's the Legends of Zelda Joy-Cons. He actually got these for me. I think they sold out at Nintendo New York. We went there. These sold out, and the Amiibo sold out really quickly. The Amiibo is still sold out. They've brought since more of the Joy-Cons out, but I ended up getting them. Oh, well, Mike ended up getting them for me on Amazon. We found it on Amazon that day, and I grabbed it. He paid for it, and that was awesome. An awesome birthday present. Anyone who knows me knows I love Link. I love Legends of Zelda. It's one of my favorite Nintendo games of all time. And yes, when Breath of the Wild 2 comes out, I will more than likely be playing the hell out of it when it comes to streams. I would love to still play Breath of the Wild 1, and I actually got Wind Waker. Not Wind Waker, I'm sorry. Skyward Sword. So I would love to play that as well. I don't know why I said Wind Waker. So yeah, that's what's going on. I'm excited for the adventure to come, and I hope all of you will be with me on this journey of rediscovery, and we have a fun adventure. because that's what life is, one gigantic adventure. And we will see where this adventure takes us together. And for those of you that aren't on board or don't want to be a part of that adventure, I completely understand. No hard feelings. I mean, you're welcome to jump back in whenever, if ever. And if not, then I'm glad to have had you as a part of my life for however long you were in my life. But yeah, no, I'm not forcing anyone on this journey. Uh, but I've definitely changed. And I don't think, I keep saying I'm a different person. I'm not a different person. I'm the same person. I just grew. I just grew. Because you know what? It's easy to just hit a reset button and go, "Oh, I'm a new person now. I'm new. I just, I'm resetting myself." It's a lot harder to build from where you left off. And I think sitting here saying I'm a different and a new person was wrong. Back at the beginning of this year and the last year, I'm not a new person. I am the same exact damn person I was. I'm just a lot smarter, a lot wiser, and I've learned from my past. I'd rather still be me and just grow from all the things that the good and bad decisions I've made, than go around and just completely change and have to be someone different. I'm not different. I am still the same person. I'm just a lot smarter, wiser. And again, I guess you can still qualify that as a different person because I'm more mature now. But at the same time, I'm still the same. I don't need to reboot myself, so to speak. I'm happy with who I am. All the good, bad, and mistakes and stupid things I've done, they are what make me who I am today. And instead of just erasing that and becoming somebody new, I am going to embrace it and stay who I am and stay true to myself. And I guess that's a lesson for anybody watching on Twitch. I don't know. I end up spouting these things out during my streams sometimes. So if you're not watching my Twitch streams, you should. Because stuff like that happens often. In between the screaming, the yelling, and the "oh my god, I'm going to die any minute." That happens quite often when it comes to Dead by Daylight. I am usually the one that dies first. But I am thinking of doing Dungeons and not Dungeons, World of Warcraft. I would like to do that. I would like to do Dungeons and Dragons too. Unfortunately, I have to get a group together for that. Not unfortunately, it's unfortunate because I have to find people. So we'll see where that goes. And I am working, like I said, I'm writing a few things. They're not gonna be comics, they're gonna be just scripts. So everybody will be able to read them chapter at a time. It'll probably be on Shooting Star Universe. I'm probably going to be doing a bunch of writing either at work or when I go back to college. I am going to a college in state now, but I might actually skip this semester because of reasons that have popped up of late that need my that are more important, that need my attention, and then I will hop back on that college and schooling wagon and finish my degree. I'm going for my BA in psychology, for those of you that don't know. And then when I go for my MA, instead of sticking with psychology, I will be going back to teaching. And that's going to be fun. Because teaching, when it comes to the master's degree, is fun in New York. Anyone who lives in New York, you understand my pain that I'm thinking right now. Oh, so let's talk about the social medias, and then I'm probably going to end stream. So here's what we's doing with social medias. I am taking Facebook off of my social medias links and whatnot because I don't really use Facebook when it comes to promoting streams anymore or promoting videos or anything. Because most of you who watch on Facebook or are part of Facebook are fall into one of three categories. One, your family, and you just want to know what's going on with me and my personal life. And you are part of my personal life, some of you. and your family. So we're following each other because we're family. Second category are my friends, whether it be from grade school, high school, college, and I'm sure I'm going to make more friends when I'm in college. I made a few already that I added to Facebook. You fall into friends. And then there are the handful of people who are creators, such as myself, other writers and artists and stuff that I've made friends with. So we're close that way. So you are fellow creators or artists or whatnot. Very few people are here that are following my videos or my Twitch. So Facebook is basically going to be my. I mean, I frequent Messenger, obviously, to talk to certain people because they don't use Discord. Why, I don't know. Discord is an amazing app. But anyway, I do use Messenger, but I don't really use the Facebook anymore that much. Even for pictures, I use Instagram more than Facebook. But sometimes I'll put a picture up on Facebook. So I think that Facebook, as far as streams and videos and stuff like that go, I will more than likely be not doing anymore when it comes to online stuff. So anyone who's on my Facebook is only going to be seeing like personal, like not personal, but like the level right before it's too personal that I'm not going to put it online. So it'll be like the family stuff or whatever, pictures that I don't want to share on Instagram, but I want to share for family reasons or close friends, stuff like that. So Facebook's out. Twitter, I have two Twitters right now. I have Dark Avenger C86, which is was for the YouTube channel and probably still will be for the YouTube channel. Oops, I just screwed that one up. And then there is going to be there is the other Twitter, which is for Chaotic Falcon. That's when I go live on Twitch. So that's my Twitch. What do you call YouTube? And that one I kind of frequent a little bit more now. I like to put some personal stuff up there whenever that's the one I'm mainly on, is the one that's for Twitch. So Chaotic Falcon 86 is the fastest way to find me on Twitch, on Twitter right now, because I use that for personal posts as well as the streams and whatnot that I do on Twitch. Discord, I have a link everywhere to the Discord. That is my community. It's a quiet community right now. Hopefully, we will bring more people in as time goes on, and the community will start ramping up. But I am on Discord all the time. I'm logged into Discord right now. I'm a part of many Discords also, and I've met a lot of amazing people through Discord, through streaming, through Twitch, and everything else. So there's Discord, and there's Twitter. I don't use Tumblr anymore. I really don't. I don't find a use to Tumblr at all. So you won't find anything from me on Tumblr unless it's something to share from Instagram. So there's no Tumblr that I use anymore. TikTok, I do use. I am going to be putting up content on there. You all remember I was talking about wanting to make skits and whatnot. Well, I'm not doing skits on YouTube. And I'm going to tell you why. Because TikTok is the place for 3 minutes and under skits. And you know what? That's mostly what I was planning to do skit-wise anyway, or 3 minutes and under. So TikTok. Look up Chaotic Avenger 86 and you will find my TikTok. I'm also going to put up things about my streams and whatnot as well on there. So it's going to be like a streamer. I'm going to be part of the streamer TikTok realm, but at the same time, I am still going to be doing shorts. And as you all know, I got some really awesome cosplay stuff that I didn't get to use yet that I want to use for TikTok. And whenever I get back to New York Comic Con, so there'll be that. What else is left? YouTube. I'm working on content ideas. I already talked about that. I don't want to beat a dead horse or a horse. I shouldn't say a dead horse. I don't want to beat a horse to death. So we talked about that multiple times already. And then when it comes to Twitch, you all know the drill. I have the schedule up on my Twitch right now. I will be working. I like what Desti does on her Discord. where at some point I will be posting up weekly what nights I'm going to be streaming, at what time, and what the game is going to be, or at least an idea of what the game is going to be. And then let's see, that's Twitch. Halloween. I guess that we could talk about October real quick because this is the last thing. I'm looking to do some really fun stuff for Halloween, for Halloween month. So we'll have some horror games for sure that are going to be happening, and go from there. I have some good games, some bad games, and then we'll have some funny and Scream Fest games as well. We'll see if I get some stuff in VR maybe. But that's really it for TikTok right now, is planning the horror stuff for October. So that's everything, and that is, I will sign one more on stream, and then I'm probably going to let y'all go. I'll finish up the rest, and then I will probably be back on Twitch unless I find somebody who's playing and they invite me. Yeah, that's it. So I'm going to let all of you go. I will more than likely be back on Twitch in about an hour. We'll do some Dead by Daylight maybe. So if you are watching on YouTube, Facebook, if you'd like to come by, Chaotic Falcon 86 on Twitch, I'm going to be doing some Dead by Daylight. We'll see if maybe I have some friends who are playing Dead by Daylight, and if they don't mind me streaming alongside of them, I'll play with them, and we'll have a group. If not, I'll do some solo queues, and then I'll probably just end the night. But I have a lot of signing still to do. I have almost full bottle of Pepsi, so I'm probably going to spend that on doing some Dead by Daylight. So everybody, I hope you're excited for the future as much as I am. Keep an eye out on Twitter. If you're on Facebook and you are not interested in anything I was just talking about, whether it be YouTube content, Twitch content, again, I am using Facebook now as more of a personal, it'll be like it's the tier right before too personal to put online. So Facebook, I'm not going to be posting as much on when it comes to videos and streams anymore. All of the posting is going to be on my Discord community, on Twitter, both Dark Avenger C86 and Chaotic Falcon 86. I do have a TikTok again. It's Chaotic Avenger 86. My Instagram name did change to Chaotic Avenger 86. Kind of a combination of the YouTube and Twitch channel, because that is really what things are going to be moving forward, is a fusion of all the things I love in two places. One place for videos, one place for streams. And yeah, so thank you all so much for being here. I love all of you. I'm going to go finish these things, sign them, and then we send it off to the next person who is signing. If you did did pledge to the tier that gets these awesome prints, I hope you like the signature I put on. I hope you're excited to get that, because season 1, I believe, is ending with the next episode. Unfortunately, I will not be there for the rest of season 1. And like I said, I won't be on Comic Book Weekly for a while. I'm just doing a lot of independent solo work right now on myself personally, and when it comes to content online. All right, everybody. Twitch, I'll see y'all soon. Everybody else, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, whatever time of day it is, whatever time you're watching this, whether you're watching this live or post live. I love each and every one of you. Take care. I'm Chris, Dark Avenger C86, as well as Chaotic Falcon 86. You've just been watching Dark Avenger Live, as well as the Chaotic streams if you are watching this on Twitch. And you all awesome. Remember that. You are all awesome. Till next time, everybody. Take care. And for the Dark Avenger fans who love this saying, I haven't said it in a while, so I'll say it again. It's been a while. Keep reading. Keep collecting. And I'll see all of you in the next one.